What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between our visitors and these guys defending their home turf. Leading them, as always, their head coach. These guys just about set to go in this one. And across the way, we get a glance at their head coach. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And we're underway in Chicago. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. Getting the start for him, the former first overall pick out of Alabama. Now in his 4th season here in the NFL, it's Bryce Young.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And that one's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Young to throw it. Into the hands of Leggett. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Hubbard on the give. He dodged the tackle. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw, Young. Throw is there for Deion Sanders. He'll step out of bounds after about an 8-yard gain, and that's going to earn Chicago the 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's McMillan. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
Over the decades, you want to see elite defenses in the NFL. They have the big people that can run and the little people that will tackle. In that corner, well, he did his job there.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And some nice running there, gets him 8. 3rd down coming up. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Now motion him out of the backfield left. Young to throw here on 3rd. That's caught by Hubbard. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
1st and goal, Hubbard. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
A 4-yard gain.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Here's Young, 2nd down. And he's just going to get rid of this one through the end zone. That brings up 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll run for it. Hubbard. And this defense completes the goal line stand. What a start to their game as they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. Bringing them out, the third-year pro with one of the highest ceilings in this league. It is Caleb Williams.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts his campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. To throw, Williams. Thomas snags it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
First down, Chicago.
Williams set to pass. And that's going to hit the turf. A good throw, but he couldn't hang on through the contact. We've got second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Now here's Williams. And as a catch for Luther Burden. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That stop made by Derek Brown. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
At the 30-yard line.
Williams to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. You found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Connecting with his back here, Swift. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's 16 yards on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down, Chicago.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2. Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set, left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
Now a second down throw for Williams. And we can't find a connection on second down. That incompletion means it is third down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Williams to throw on third. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. Ridden out of bounds here. Looks like he gained 4 before that. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down. To throw is Williams. And they get to him, and they're going to take him down. So that is how our first quarter is going to end. A little boost of momentum there for the defense at the end of one. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They have second and pretty long here. Now Williams. Finds his back complete. And he will not get back to the line, so he goes out of bounds, loses about a yard. It's third down.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
Here he goes, third and long. And the pick is dropped. He had the turnover in his hands, couldn't hang on to it. That's going to be an incomplete pass, though. Make it fourth down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Now Young. That's McMillan with the catch out left. They get a lot out of this play, 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Zone read, they'll give it to Hubbard. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
And it's just going to be a modest gain of about 4, but that is still enough to pick up the first down for him.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Young throwing here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got it.
Oh, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the defense. Their offense going to take over a much better field position as they get a bunch on that fumble return.
As a quarterback, you're really trying as best you can, Kate, to find those windows where your man's got some space after the catch, because the last thing you want to do is throw him into a big hit. Yeah, I know that fumble goes on the receiver's record, but that QB, he feels responsible.
Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try to miss the mark. We've set it down from the 37. First play of the drive, a run by Swift. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
On second down, Williams. Forced out to his right. Caught by his back. And he's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. Third down coming up.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to it. And that sends him back into a 4th and 11. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Back deep to return. There's Trevor Achane. The punt heads towards the sideline. Not returnable. Well done. And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Gotta find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm. Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Sending a tight end in motion left. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They've got a man in motion. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Young looking to throw. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. Man, a little would have done the job, but they threw for a lot there, Brock. Just couldn't make that deep shot work.
Kate, if you look at just about any pass play known to mankind, there's something called an alert, right? Somebody that's going to clear something out for somebody else, and that was an alert, that was a shot, just didn't hit it.
And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. So 1st down from the 41. Here's Williams. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 43 yards.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Manungai will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Rolling on second, Williams. It is there, and that breaks up the completion. Quick reaction there to apply that contact. That's going to force 3rd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. On play action, here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick, and he runs it across. Touchdown!
Williams on the keeper. Touchdown, Chicago.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. This one is up and good. And he's going to start the year 1-for-1 as they take a 7-0 lead.
Our home team, nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. All set to go now from the 35. Young to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working on 2nd down. Young. Ooh, we had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Oh, enveloped by the defense. They get him at the 32. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
We don't get to see that kind of hit a lot. You know, this league has done all they can to try to protect the quarterbacks, Kate, but that was one heck of a shot he took in the pocket.
Pulled in at the 20. On that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. So their offense headed out now just before the break. And they'll need to be judicious in using that final timeout, Brock, but they still could put a scoring drive together before the break. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Williams will look to throw. Oh, he's headed for the ground. They get him at the 35. Derek Brown. And he is quickly on the board with his first of the season. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Look at that power. Deep left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just one touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, they'll take over first down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Williams to throw on second. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
10 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. And no luck. That's incomplete, and that means it is fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He's got it. Jukes away from one. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The home teams and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Play action now, Young. That pass complete to McMillan. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's going to have just enough for the first down. That throw was short, Brock. A great individual effort. They've got a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Young to throw. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go. We're good.
Brooks on the counter. Breaks the tackle. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pass cut by Brooks. Escapes the defender. Still moving. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago!
Kid, it might go overlooked with how long this guy's been around and making plays and doing things, but that's actually his first career touchdown. How cool is that?
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Sent right down the middle and good. And his first try of the season ties us at 7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Chicago getting set to take the field now. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. They set up the screen here to Swift. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Yeah, avoidable mistake there, Brock. A lot of people saw it, including our officials. Offsides the call.
Still first down.
A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Williams set to pass. Has his man, but his man does not have that football. He drops an easy one, Brock. It's 2nd down. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down. To throw is Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Chicago.
A draw now. This is Swift. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Well, they sold it like it was a pass, and by they, I mean everybody involved at the line of scrimmage. Great job by that O-line, the quarterback, everyone making it look like a pass, and then a huge burst for a chunk run.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here's Swift on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
They'll air it out on third. Caught for a moment, but the hit knocks that out. Incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Visitors 10.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Achane. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. This will be Brooks to start the 4th quarter. He dodged the tackle. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Again, it's Brooks. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go.
Running once more with Brooks. That play's going to be cut down after a gain of 2. And that's going to win Chicago the 1st down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure running backs' merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
On the draw, this is Brooks. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. I'm going to go out on a limb, Brock, and say that is one of the easier cleanups that he's going to have as a blitzer. He got him running a draw behind the line.
And I'll further that, Kate, because if we had a little thought bubble and it popped out of his helmet, he would say, please run that draw because I am all over it.
This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 2nd down.
Move that ball up. It's going to be 6 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready.
Now Young. That's McMillan with the catch out left. He's going to be stopped after a gain of 9. That was what they needed. 1st down coming up.
Gain of 9 yards. And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
I'll bring a tight end in motion right. Looking to throw, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. First down coming up.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we get some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Throwing here on second down, Young. Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
10 yards. Complete to number 82, Tommy Tremble. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Young throwing here. And he's just going to heave this out through the end zone. Incomplete. Second down. All right, so trailing right now, looking up at the scoreboard, Brock. Can't afford to be too picky, but it did look like getting rid of that football was the right call there.
Yeah, you live to play another day. Now, the key is you got to take it.
And they're going to take him down. Pressure gets to him at the 15. Brady Jarrett getting his first sack of the year here in week 1.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate. You get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt that much more difficult.
Here he goes, third and long. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board. The prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, well, it's the same as all his teammates out there who are about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
Here's Thomas on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now Williams. Odunze's got it right side. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12, and that's going to earn Chicago the first down.
A gain of 12.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. These guys pushing to get within range for a game winner. So first down from the 41. Running behind center with Swift. And they get him down after a gain of 10, but great effort on his part. Pays off with the first down.
He's across midfield.
Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
Right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
We could not have asked for a better start to this drive, Brock. 3 plays in, everyone has gone for a first down. There is no answers coming from this defense.
When we talk about getting into a rhythm, I mean, this is much more than that. It is an explosive takedown right now.
Swift gets it again on second down. They drop him after, it looks like about a 3-yard pickup. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They've got first down here from the 36. Back to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
Setting up to pass. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. Defense gets to him, shoves him out, gain of about 16 before they did so. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They go with Manungai here. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
Throwing on second, Williams. Setting up the running back screen. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Here he is to throw. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
1st and goal. Swift. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. It's 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And it's 3rd and goal now from the 7.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to be brought down shy of not just the end zone, Brock. That 1st down marker as well. So now offense facing an interesting 4th down decision. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So everything rests on the foot of Cairo Santos. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And their season will begin with a win. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year, but what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It was a great effort from our winners as we say so long from Chicago.